This is Sally Cocker, Evening Meditation, Release the Thoughts. Thank you for joining me this evening. This is just a meditation to allow the day to be released and for your mind and your body to start preparing for a better night's sleep. So if you just want to lay down, just don't worry about rushing to become comfortable. If you find you're uncomfortable in any area throughout any of the meditation, rather you adjust that and be more comfortable and try and sit straight and still. So if you just adjust yourself now, take the pressure out of the lower back. If the lower back is pulling slightly, just put a pillow under the knees to take the pressure off. Let the arms lay restfully. Maybe comfortable just to let the feet fall away out to the sides. If you just be aware of the tension in the shoulders, just try and reposition your head on the pillow to allow the shoulders to sit more comfortable with less tension. Useful exercise to release the tension in the shoulders is just to lift the shoulders up to the ears. Gently and carefully pull the shoulders back and just very carefully just allow the shoulders to fall down. And just to reposition your head slightly, so you want to just lift your head off the pillow, straighten your neck and gently place the head back on the pillow. You need your chin slightly forwards. Just want to do a very quick body scan to prepare the body for sleep. This is a very important exercise for you to do nightly. So just, if you almost feel as though a wave of warm air is coming across you, feel the warm air from the top of the head coming down through the head, at the back of the head, the neck, front of the neck, the throat, the chest, the shoulders, the back. You can feel the warm air coming down the spine. And it's almost like he's sinking back into the mattress, or the bed, or the chair. The warm wave goes across the stomach, the lumbar spine, your sides, releasing the tension as the wave drives down the body. Along the hips, you can feel the tension falling away from the hips. And the glutes in the bottom, just release any tension around that hip area. Let it go. A wave of warm air comes down the thigh, the back of the thighs, the knee. Just feel the bone relaxing within the knee, the cartilage, just letting go of the tension. The warm wave flows down the calf and the shin. Almost see the muscles in the legs releasing. Allow the bones in the ankles just to let go of trying to hold the foot tight. It can let go now. feel all the bones in the foot, just letting go. And the tension in the bottom of the foot. Just feel it release. Now feel the fingers and the hands release, the tension in the arms. Now just think of the whole body. Just take in some deep breaths, and with each out breath, just take out more tension from the body. If you need to reposition yourself, that's a good idea. Otherwise your attention will sit with any discomfort in the body. Just take in some deep breaths. And in any area in the body you feel any tension, almost feel the intake of breath drive into that area, grabbing the tension and taking it out of the body on the out breath. This tension plays no part in this time of day now. You can let all of this tension go. There's no need for it. Now start becoming aware of the breath. Start to almost try and make the breath, intake of breath, longer. And almost keep the breath held in for a second before releasing the outtake. And then take a deeper breath in. Try and slow it down. Try and hold that for a second. And try and slow the outtake down. Feel the tension leaving the body on the outtake. Now just say in the mind, I'm relaxed. I am relaxed. I am relaxed. And then say, my body is relaxed. My body is relaxed. My body is relaxed. I am relaxed. Just draw your attention now to just behind the eyes, in the center point, in between the eyes. Just draw your focus to this area. This is where a lot of energy builds up. This is where you hold the opinions you make throughout the day. This is where you translate what you've seen through the day. And this is where you hold a lot of tension from how you've felt through what you've seen or heard throughout the day. I must allow the eyes and the forehead just to leave the worries of the day behind. They no longer serve you. Now I'd like you to just allow the brain to sit with the thoughts, accept the fact that you may be wandering Don't try and empty the mind. This isn't possible. Just try and allow the thoughts not to stick to the brain, to be free to come and go. It's healthy to have a wandering mind, as long as you don't grab every single thought that may come into the mind. What I want you to start understanding about these thoughts is these are just interpretations. These don't belong to you. You don't own them. They're not factual. You don't have to act upon every thought that crosses your mind. You have billions of thoughts in any given week. Can't act upon all of them. If every rain cloud in the sky held a storm, we'd never see the sun. It's just about imagining the thoughts are just floating around. They belong there, but they don't have to stay there. So allow the thoughts that you've occurred throughout the day to come into the mind. And if it's useful, you may imagine them as clouds in the sky. Just observe and dispersing, becoming smaller fragments of one cloud. And eventually the atmosphere and the air and the wind break them up even smaller. And they may form again and they may come back, but that's okay. You don't own them. They just occur. Just ask yourself, ahead of falling to sleep, to just let those thoughts disperse for now. And allow your mind to reformulate them upon waking. But just ask for now that they settle. And once you wake in the morning, if they feel they need to, they may return. But just for now, we're just going to release the thoughts into the sky, into the atmosphere. The unimportant ones will disperse, probably won't return. But if they're important and they need to remind you of something in the morning, they'll formulate again and they'll be there for you to face for another day. So now just connect the free mind, the release of thoughts, the acceptance that your mind is going to deliver thoughts throughout the day. But just connect the thoughts with the body and understand it's just the way we are. It's okay. Doesn't matter. As long as you don't hang on to them, it doesn't matter. Just let them be. But allow the night to be now. And allow the relaxation to give your body and your mind permission to regroup itself, ready for another day. Find peace in this moment. Give yourself permission to just be you in all its glory. Accept you for you. You are who you are, and you need to be proud of that. Find gratitude in the fact that you have the ability to lay here tonight and choose to go to sleep tonight. And be grateful for that. Find peace. Allow peace. You have permission to be peaceful now. Just let it go. Let it go. You are peace now. You are peace now. You are peace.